La Familia is before us, and they are all business.
Came up the hard way, paid their dues, and now reaping success.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Channing Stacks Lorenzo, representing the family. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
If you mess with the family, you pay the price. Tony and Stacks ready to deal some lessons.
These men own the streets, about to own all of WWE. Here comes a hard-nosed, merciless technician.
And his opponent, from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 200 pounds, Charlie Dempsey!
Old school grappling meets a new school twist. That's what Dempsey's all about.
And he's a man, a real man's man. Wait, no, that's his dad.
Determination on his face. Dempsey believes the only suitable outcome is one where he wins.
Well, and Dempsey knows he has all the tools to make that outcome happen.
The Don, Tony D'Angelo, looking to get things going in this singles match.
You really have to admire Tony D'Angelo's drive and ability to fight through adversity, Michael. It's actually inspiring to see it. Hold on. Uh-oh.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Shoved right off.
Locking up. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
On the apron! The hardest part of the ring. A collision like that could mark a turning point for this entire match.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Climbing to the top turnbuckle. Watch out.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Oh, sharp knee.
Right to the side of the face. Over and over.
Establishing complete control. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Punishing double axe handle.
Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well.
Corey, what's the game plan when facing off against Tony D'Angelo?
Approach with caution, Cole. Tony D isn't just a legitimate businessman. He was not.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Stunning display of power. Pain just painted all across his face.
Trying to pry his way out of the submission. And a right hand. He's out.
Look at the body shots, lefts and rights. Right on target with a stop to the gut.
Boot right to the throat.
Now heading outside.
D'Angelo heading up top.
And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? From the top, double axe handle connects.
Dempsey able to avert that.
Right across the larynx.
Great hip toss.
Going for a pin attempt.
And shoulders up before a count of one.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
The crossface chicken wing.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will it so much for the submission hold? He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. He averts the offense.
And delivers a swinging fisherman suplex. And Tony D looking to send him sleeping with the fishes with that one. Down. Like being manhandled by a bear. This is troublesome for Dempsey.
It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Tony D'Angelo.
And Tony D'Angelo walks away with the W.
Talk about a blow to Charlie Dempsey's pride.
Yeah, but Dempsey knows how to pick himself up when he gets knocked down. Consider this a lesson learned.
Here comes a team that lives life at a different speed.
Well, tonight's a chance for Axiom and Nathan Frazier to show the world what they're made of.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Axiom, representing Fraxiom. From Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds. One half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Nathan Frazier.
Be careful. There are two sides to the never slow down coin.
We've seen Axiom and Frazier reach the highest highs, but also crash and burn.
Hold on tight, everybody. It's time for some big Duke energy.
Duke Hudson earned some major success in NXT and wants to expand his horizons.
And his opponent, representing Chase University from Adelaide, Australia, weighing in at 253 pounds, Duke Hudson.
Duke Hudson is such an inspiration. His fellow students know to work hard, fight for their dreams, and always go above and beyond.
There's a reason why that MVP trophy is made of solid gold. Duke's the real deal.
We're looking at a big brawler with ridiculous power and deceptive agility. We know Duke understands the assignment. He's the one who created it. Check page 5 of the syllabus.
Yeah, Duke did his thesis on the empowerment of striking first and taking matters into your own hands.
Keep your eyes on the sky because you've got Nathan Frazier in the ring here.
Yeah, no kidding, Michael. Frazier is one of those opponents who is as dangerous in the air as he is on the mat. There's really no telling what the high-risk, high-reward Frazier is going to pull out in this match.
That aerial threat is certainly something that you have to be aware of when taking on Nathan Frazier.
At 6'5" and more than 270 pounds, Duke Hudson isolates his opponents, then rocks them with his power, often causing severe skeletal compression.
If Duke's coming at you full force, you better get out of the way. When Duke's in the zone, few men his size are better.
And Frazier with momentum on his side.
It's like a muzzle's being placed on Duke's offense. No harm in seeing if he could finish him off quick there. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Middle rope forearm on point.
And there's possibly an example of Duke underestimating his opponent.
Yeah, but he's still got plenty in the tank, and there's still plenty of match left.
Nathan Frazier unafraid to put his body on the line. Some have called him reckless at times.
Yeah, Cole, but everything Frazier does in the ring, he does so with a purpose. It's truly all a calculated risk from Frazier, which is why it tends to pay off big for him.
And this one might be headed ringside. And he re-enters into the ring.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake. And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Springboard drop kick. Boom. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
A little rope assistance.
Very effective.
And that blow has him wavering.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Being carried around now. Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. This is just brute power.
What a German suplex. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Taking flight. Diving body splash. That has to take all the breath out of you. I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton. Now we'll see if this is dynamite. In position and now muscling up their opponent. Crucifix bomb.
Duke could seal things up.
2 count. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner, Duke Hudson.
An impressive win for Duke Hudson.
Hudson really did his homework going into this match, and it paid off for him. Here comes the star of all television.
Yeah, Alexis likes to live like a king, makes his own rules, and lives life his way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 223 pounds, Lexis King.
Lexis King, son of a Hall of Famer. He was born for this business.
Yeah, but he's also made it clear, Michael, that he wants to do it on his terms. He's casting his own shadow here in the WWE.
And his opponent, accompanied by Mark Coffey, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe Coffey!
Tensions riding high. Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet.
Now, everything about Joe Coffey is just forceful. Tremendous resolve, blistering strikes, ruthless grappling.
Yeah, it's easy to assume we're about to witness a display of pure, brutal force from Coffey.
But I'm sure Lexis King thinks he already has this match won. And he thinks that facial hair is a good idea.
You're one to talk about facial hair, Saxton. Lexis King believes in himself, plain and simple. He believes he can be his own man, that he can forge his own path. And yeah, he believes he's a winner. That's the mindset of a true king.
Got the leg and dropping the bow. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at him.
He is still very much in this.
Against a powerhouse like Joe Coffey, it is imperative that you stay mobile. Time to duck and dodge. Only attack when Coffey has left himself wide open.
A classic strategy that's often very effective against heavyweights like Coffey.
Delivering nasty stomps. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. Man, shoulder tackle. Lands an elbow.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Piece by piece, Joe is chipping away. Ooh. Our manager grabbing anything from under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
And King got him right where he wants him.
And he manages to kick out at one.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Ooh. The official clearing the area as this match continues on. Headed back into the ring. Got them off their feet here. Down on the wing pocket. Joe Coffey is dictating the pace now.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Slingshot.
Man, shoulder tackle.
Waiting patiently in the corner, stalking their opponent. Glasgow send-off.
Just a small show of power from the impressive Coffey. Ooh.
Both wrists captured. Boom! Good night. What a knee. Chop.
From behind. Back suplex. Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well. Lexis knows exactly what he wants to do next. Lexis King, kick to the gut. And we know what's next.
The coronation.
Lexis can end this now.
There's two. And the kick out.
Oh, I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this? He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
This late in a match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect.
Joe facing a beatdown.
Employing a classic strategy, attacking when Coffey has really left himself open.
Bang! Right to the back of the head.
Joe Coffey being sized up.
Catches the... There we go! The blast
Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation.
Brings down a hammer to turn the tide.
And Joe anticipated that.
Clothesline takes it. Here's the pin. Will King recover? Forces the shoulder up after two.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
He wants it one more time.
End of the line for King.
Cover. And Joe gets the win.
Here is your winner, Joe Coffey.
Joe Coffey with a hard-fought victory tonight.
With how hard Joe Coffey hits, you can't be too shocked that he came out on top here. Here comes a true fighter, Eddie Thorpe.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe!
Well, Thorpe has showed that he has the heart of a lion during his training in Japan, and he's already off to a great start in the WWE.
Yeah, Thorpe's shown great success in NXT Underground, and Eddie Thorpe is always ready for any fight.
A man who takes pride in his heritage and takes pride in representing who he says he is.
Well, Eddie Thorpe's always itching for a fight, always looking to prove himself in WWE.
Ah, here comes the young OG, ready to get bouncy.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
An impressive young man, signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
There's the bell, and the fight's on with Eddie Thorpe. Eddie's a ferocious competitor who fights with, as he puts it, the always alpha mentality.
That's right, Michael. Eddie's pride and determination come from his Native American ancestry, which powers him to be fearless in the face of any challenge.
Eddie has incredible resilience and is on a mission to prove himself. Thorpe is fighting to reach his destiny to be at the top WWE.
Let's talk about Javon Evans, though. We know Javon can light it up, but Evans is also resilient, which means he's tough to keep down.
If anyone can jumpstart a rally, it's Javon Evans. It's difficult not to get caught up in Javon's energy and feel that you are in the fight with him.
Thorpe can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Thorpe needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Oh, rear European uppercut.
Assaulting the knee with purpose. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Nasty kick. As good in the ring as the young OG is, Javon Evans ultimately doesn't know what he doesn't know. Evans simply lacks that veteran experience and knowledge, and that's something that can be used against him time and time again.
Yeah, one day that might not be an issue for Evans, but today is not the day.
Metal rope forearm on point.
The fight being brought right to Evans' front door.
An eruption of offense from Thorpe.
Specifically targeting the leg. Just a relentless assault from Thorpe.
Yeah, Evans finding himself in a bad way right now, arguably due to a lack of veteran experience in a situation like this.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
German suplex.
Going after the arm here.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here. Oh, look at this.
Pinning combination. I didn't think this match was close to over.
And Thorpe gets cut down there.
Javon is certainly raising the intensity. This isn't even close to over.
Belly to back suplex. No!
Oh, belly to back suplex with the penalty kick.
Whoa. Evans wasting no motion on the counter. You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
The cutter! Javon Evans showing crazy agility with a double springboard splash.
The competitor now exhausted after that match.
Wait a minute, what's he doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Trash talking.
Agitation from the top of the ramp.
Apparently we've got a new rivalry on our hands.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end.
And her opponents, first from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
As far as Cora is concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain.
And she's always ready to pick a big fight.
Cora Jade is hoping to make a statement here tonight.
And that statement is, you can't handle the generation of Jade.
Oof, it's about to get hot in here.
Oh, compose yourself,
from
Saxton.
Miami, Florida.
You want a towel? A proud Cuban with a spicy attitude.
And MMA skills to match. Don't you dare make the mistake of judging Lola Vice by her size. Lola Vice looks ready to set the world on fire.
She has the makings of a top superstar. Big fight field tonight. Triple threat rules, no disqualifications. The first fall decides the match.
No alliances here. Every superstar for themselves. One-on-one-on-one.
The Shining Wizard.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. Oh, a step up enziguri.
Continuing to brutalize their opponent's leg. The deathlock is in. This is agonizing. The deathlock is in. Triple threat matches are about as dangerous as they come. So here's my...
She's going for the cover. Pin broken.
Charring European uppercut.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Bam! Showing off her well-educated feet and finishing off with an enziguri. STO!
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Oh, agile movement.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Just getting all twisted up.
Lifted into the fireman's carry. Launched into a roundhouse kick. Chop block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer.
She's getting back into the ring under the ropes. That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there.
Sledgehammer, how you're coming from that?
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Trying to...
Shoulders down, going for the cover. Oh, somehow.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Stop after stop after stop.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Oh, and that definitely made solid impact.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
And just got caught with that DDT. Turns it into a pin attempt, and she just stopped the pin. Oh, did you hear that?
All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash. What great agility.
Into the cover, but is it enough? She breaks the count quick.
Close call, but not enough yet. Stomping. Ouch.
Oh.
Ow. Foot, meet back.
Head scissors takedown, expertly applied. The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Vice, knee.
Ass kick right to the back of the neck.
This could be it. The pin. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out. Oh, God.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
This is what happens in a triple threat match. Might be time to regroup and let the other two duke it out for a bit. And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
DDT.
Perez getting ready.
Looks like Cora is locked in on her opponent.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Take off. 305. That can be Jade's demise.
Makes a cover.
Wasted no time breaking that up.
What a shot.
Super kick. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Shoulders are down. Cora's got to kick out. And it's all over. Roxanne gets it done.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
Tremendous victory in this triple threat match.
And if you ask that superstar right there, she simply wanted it more than the other two tonight. I don't know how true that is, but she certainly made a statement.